a SpongeBob shirt and a cape. Videos from his channel are quite random and seem to be a sporadic collection of vlogs, transitioning eventually to mostly gaming videos around 2019. The second channel would be created in 2020 called Magic Wizard. This channel also got renamed and is now called the Novine Universe. The channel received a variety of gaming uploads consisting of games like Minecraft, League of Legends, and whatever the fuck this is.
Please don't demonetize.
On September 10th of 2020 though, Nova would post a video titled "I am taking an indefinite break from YouTube," where he would sadly announce the passing of his dad. Then he uploaded another fucking Minecraft video 2 days later showing us just how much he truly cared. This is something that many lolcows are notorious for, called sympathy farming, where they go online and talk about how terrible their life is to try and get some form of sympathy from anyone who bothers to listen.
I just want to have a heart-to-heart because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff behind closed doors, and it's just something I need to get off my chest for a while. I don't know if you can tell, but I've lost my motivation to shower, and I find comfort in eating.
Being stinky.
This has become a mainstay in the Nova brand, which I'll touch on a bit more later in the video. Besides that though, there really isn't anything all that interesting on this channel, and it's not until Nova created what is now his main platform in 2021 that we find anything of note. On his TikTok, Heya_NovaK3, he would upload random dances for the better part of a year until the infamous Wingstop review, when the food reviews would come in full swing.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
The Wingstop review blew up mainly due to the fact that Nova was the epitome of a Discord mod, noted by many viewers. This observation, as it turns out, could not have been more spot on, as he spends hours numbering in the double digits on Discord nearly every day. His Discord server was open to the public, which included minors as well, a fact that would cause a large amount of scrutiny to be directed towards him. Rumors and videos began to spread of Nova talking to and grooming underage fans in his Discord server, eventually culminating in a video from the YouTuber Underflow being released. This video exposed horrendous allegations, including an audio recording of Nova asking a supposed 14-year-old how often they masturbate.
But how often do you masturbate?
As well as him singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to a 14-year-old whilst engaging in age regression. That is a sentence that I never thought that I would have to say. For those of you fortunate enough to not know what age regression is a coping mechanism people use where they revert their mental state to that of a young child, typically in the age range of 2 to 6. This is not to be confused with age play, which is a sex fetish, where people pretend to be a child for sexual gratification. Nova wears diapers, talks like a baby, plays with stuffed toys, as well as sucks on pacifiers. He has tried very hard to hide this from the public eye, quite unsuccessfully, as it seems like every other month some new crazy shit comes out just...
And funny as it is, this is actually one of the few times I come across here and I'm wound up noticing that there's a bevy of different people popping in. 21 views, and all of a sudden it went back down to 5. First it started off with 2, then 21, then 24, now it's back down to 5. That's actually pretty interesting. Now the question is, are the chats available for me to even speak? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, jeez. Actually, I want to see if the chat room actually does work on here. Enter text for chat. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, there you go. It is it is working. Okay. Oh, crap.
When you think he can't possibly be any more of a degenerate. Now, the skeptics among you might be thinking, well, don't you think this is all kind of blown out of proportion? After all, when these allegations first came out, he had only been 18 years old. And while an 18-year-old talking sexually to a 14-year-old is fucking creepy, it's on the borderline of being legal. And as far as age regression goes, he claims it's a coping mechanism and is absolutely not sexual. And to that, I commend you for being skeptical, because I was too whenever I first started making this video over a year ago. Therefore, for these reasons, I'm going to dedicate a large portion of the video and be very clear in explaining why Nova is a pudgy pedophile, not only preys on young teenagers for sexual satisfaction, but also puts massive amounts of emotional stress on them and manipulates them for his own gain, and uses age regression not as a coping mechanism, but as a kink, with clear evidence to support it all. Now, to get back to the meat of the 2022 allegations. In Underflow's video, he provides a lot of evidence, including the audio recording of Nova asking someone how often they masturbate,
But how often do you masturbate?
along with the context that it was directed towards a 14-year-old, which was mentioned earlier. The video of him singing to someone, again alleged to be a 14-year-old,
Go twinkle with that, how I wonder why you are up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle with that, how I wonder what you are.
Oh, who's this? What's up, Coop? Cooper
Aw,
Bailey. How you doing today, man? Welcome
a
to the
video
stream.
of him showing someone his diaper, as well as Discord chat logs of him age
boy.
playing, including the following text.
Nah. Well, how you doing, Cooper? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And, yep. Here we are. Hey, what's going on, Scooter? How you doing, man? Nothing much, nothing much. I'm just playing by ear, like talking about it. I'm just watching some videos, and I kind of regret actually eating that nice, delicious burger from Burger King earlier that I bought for free. Because I feel like I need to go to sleep right now. But I went to do some grocery shopping, and I've actually did a couple of other errands. Oh, you're sick? How come you're sick, Coop? What's wrong with you? What are your symptoms? Or rather, you're saying you're sick. How long ago since you've been sick? That's the question I wanted to ask you. And, well, here's the thing. If you have the app, and if you were buying it through the app and you get points, you can redeem those points and you can get it for free. So I had enough points to go ahead and afford to buy myself a burger using the app points. So you had a really bad cough for 10 days. Okay. All right, Scooter, you take care of yourself, my man. You have a good day. You have a really bad cough for 10 days. Okay, so let's see. If that's the case, then what exactly, what do you have any kind of medical history that you have that I should be aware of? And you say you had a really bad cough for the last 10 days, though. So what's your medical history? And do you have any allergies? And did you take any kind of over-the-counter top medication? You have a good day too, Scooter. You take care of yourself, my man. Oh, you didn't? Do you have any medicine in your house right now? Oh, it's pollen? Oh, so you've been having... Oh, so you're having allergies with your... Oh, you're allergic to pollen. Okay. I like the username, too. Scooter the Russian Tortoise. I like that. That's actually a pretty cool username. And thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. All right, so... Okay, let me see. Now, another thing, though, you said that you've been... Okay, so what are you experiencing right now? Are you experiencing sinus pressure or some kind of nasal discomfort, nasal congestion issues? Do you feel like you're very heavy in the head? Of course, you take care of yourself, Scoot. No? Okay. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing today? How you doing, my man? How's everything with you? Good to have you here on the stream. Good to have you here on the live stream. Because, oh, your head hurts. Okay, so let's see if that's the case. All right, so your head, so you have a headache. Does it feel like it's actually pounding right now as you speak? And also, like I asked you, what else is going on with you, though? Like, give me an idea on what's going on. Do you have, like, sinus pressure where your head is stuffed up? Because nasal pressure could really contribute to a headache as well. Yep. Okay. And you don't have any medicine. at all in the house. Because if that's the case, I can give you something I can help you work out with something. And actually you can come with me to the kitchen. So if that's the case, do you have hot water? Do you have lemon juice? Do you have honey? Oh, you do have medicine. Okay, what kind of medicine is it? Do you have any medicine for like maybe the flu? Or maybe for your sinus issues? No? So what kind of medicine do you have? Because if that's the case, like, you didn't go to the doctor or anything like that, I take it, huh? Well, that's the case, man. You're coming in the kitchen with me. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna try something with you. Maybe this will work. Stuff for stuff in your lungs. Okay. So, I'm gonna try something a little different. Because actually, I'm gonna make this for myself too, although I don't necessarily need it right now. But, hear me out. It's the oldest trick in the book. You just need the following. Man, you fucking serious? Alright, so where's the other shit? So here's the thing. You're gonna need some lemon juice. I should have checked the cabinets a little bit more thoroughly, because now I need to go ahead and buy some more later on this week. But I'm not going to do anything about it just now. And, oh, you're 10 years old. Oh. Alright, so, okay, so you're 10 years old, okay. So this is something, so if you're not going to take any medicine, this is something you can actually do for yourself. Or actually, you can make your mom and dad make it for you, or your older sibling, because it'll actually work just as well. So you're going to need some lemon juice. You're going to need some honey. Also, you're going to need Bigelow peppermint. All right? So hear me out. We're going to go ahead and fill this little container up with water. Alright. And we're going to put this inside the kettle. First, fill it up with water. Get it to right about here. And as you can see, the little line right here. Let it boil for the time being. And you say you've been sick for the last 10 days and you didn't go to the hospital. And you didn't speak to your parents about it at all, my friend? Or no? Now, the only reason why that I would recommend peppermint tea is because of the peppermint flavor. It does feel like it has some kind of vapors that can get into your nose, and it should actually help out unclog some stuff. But also, because if you have a headache, it does help relax you a little bit. Where are your parents, if you don't mind me asking you? Did your parents didn't help you with it, or you didn't tell them about you feeling sick? Oh, you've gone to the hospital. Okay. And what did the doctor tell you? What did he say? Can you remember what he told you? Or what did he tell your mom and dad? Oh, okay, so he didn't talk to you. Okay. You remember what he told you. Well, okay. Because the other thing is that if you went to the doctor already, did he tell your parents to to get some medicine? Did you go to like the pharmacy, or did you go to a place to get some medicine after you went to the hospital? And also, if your head does hurt, and if it's not okay. Sunny. Oh, the other thing is, oh, okay. And have you been taking the medication? Did you take the medicine that's and did your parents buy the medicine for your headache when you went to the hospital? Yeah, okay, so that's alright. So while you're doing that, I would probably say you might want to take while you're doing that, I might as well just show you like another remedy that I can teach you, or you can teach your mom and dad to make for you just in case. So we're done with the kettle. It's hot. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take this, open this up, take the tea bag, put it right into the cup right here, alright? And then we're going to go ahead and fill it up. Make sure you hold the little tip right here, pour it in, and make sure the tea bag is actually hitting the water. And while you're doing that, you take some of this honey and you just squeeze it right into the little cup, squeeze it right into the cup. Give it a nice little squeeze. Might want to do that. Followed by Now this is actually really good, but also for your other headache pain, you might also want to take some. You might want to recommend your mom and dad to give you some Advil. It's an ibuprofen. It's a fever reducer and a pain reliever. But I think in your case, because you are 10 years old, you might want to go ahead and just break it in half and just take a half of it for the day, because that should actually be much more effective for you. But, that's just a parent's way of helping you. Or it's either that. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. I'm all over the place, so I don't know what's going on with me. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome back. I just finished making... Ooh, damn. I forgot this was actually kind of dirty. Ah, jeez. How you doing, Chris? Everything's good? Oh, okay. No problem, man. Hope you get better soon. But just take a look at what I made, and hopefully maybe that should help you out. But just try to lay down while you're at it as well, okay? But good coming in, man. You take care of yourself, my friend. Hey, what's up? Wait, who's this? Callie Durnell? How you doing, Callie? Good to see you. Welcome to my stream. Take care, Coop. Hope you come back on the stream and let me know how you're doing. Jeez. Bye-bye. All right. Just kidding. Oh, you were just kidding with me right now, man? Come on. Now. Well, I do know one thing. No, it's okay, Brad. It's okay, Coop. You good, man? Right now, I just don't really have a lot of energy like talking about it.
Member says, yeah, taken out of context how you wanted to sleep in voice chat.
And don't worry about apologizing. I mean, you're fine.
Debates, to which Nova replies in all caps, they were being sexual towards me. In another screenshot, he says, I really want a messy diaper today, frowny face. Then, I woke up wet in the middle of the night, smiley face. And finally, I don't believe in once a pedo, always a pedo shit, which was said in response to a 14-year-old boy sexually assaulting a 5-year-old.
Oh.
What the fuck? These messages added some more concrete context to the videos of Nova's inappropriate behavior, as well as gave some insight into what the this Teletubby was thinking. I'd like to note that Underflow was not the person responsible for releasing all of this evidence, and that he was more responsible for blowing the allegations up by compiling the evidence that was making the rounds on TikTok. After the release of this video, Nova began receiving a lot more coverage.
The biggest problem that I have right now is making sure to...
from Sensitive Society and Kiwi Tapes, both well-established lolcow and drama YouTubers. Because of all of this, Nova was banned from attending the church he was going to.
There you go.
Side note, Nova identifies as bi-gender, which adds some confusion into why he was going to church in the first place. The negative attention he was getting, as well as being banned from his church, culminated in him raging and throwing a tantrum on a TikTok live stream. Viewer discretion is advised. This shit is really funny.
I'm at breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do! You guys have anything else?
I guess I can show you something right quick. Wow. Let me see.
Don't take slow for an answer. Secure the dub with Optimum Fiber. Now the best in
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Fly!
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. This is a big episode. Just look at how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm. It just launched and it's all about action.
Collect companions and claim your throne as Vampire Lord in this survivor-like and roguelike RPG. Double the like.
Each run is another step on your journey to wipe out hordes, find new followers, unlock new quests, and look cool while doing it. Look at that gear.
Night Swarm is on Steam now and 15% off for a limited time. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
All the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master, though he didn't really know what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was? Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
Well, Ash knew he'd find his answers at the Pokemon League tournament.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu. And went, he's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot. The new duo had a rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say, is history.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture. Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow rat enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric attacks in the games can't stop what this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for outgoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
So clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules. Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they used thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with Synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this Leaf Blade, Smeargle victim! Or that's what I would say if Tobias didn't action replay a frickin' Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss! The
Yeah, what's the
people's
question,
elbow
man?
of
Talk to me.
Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards, Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space, Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Sirfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy.
With new regions soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gibble will drop Draco Meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree? He chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cutting.
Free Netflix, let's go.
Humans and Pokemon must protect
No, this is
and enrich
YouTube.
each other's lives.
But I don't have Netflix, but I don't think I really need it. My favorite ice cream, Coop.
Yep.
I don't really have a favorite ice cream anymore. But if I have to if I have to guess, it would have to be cookies and cream. I think that's probably my answer. I'm gonna stick with that.
Interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
I mean, here's the thing though, like I don't.
And shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat
All right.
Cynthia's
Sorry about that, Luna
Mega
Luffy.
would have been handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros. And he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys, but boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the hat backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with
I've
Champion Dianthus
never
Mega
heard
Gardevoir.
of mint
And just
chocolate
a
chip
normal
with
Gardevoir
caramel
can conjure
drizzle.
black holes.
Ash's
That's
Pokemon
is
and
that
teamwork
something?
get
Is
along
that something
like
from
rice
Ben and
balls
Jerry?
and jelly-filled donuts.
Or something you could buy at the
Lysander,
store or
who
what?
tried to kill all life. They fought the giants. The Reggie kind, not the New York ones. Who halted Reggie Gigas, who can tow entire regions.
Ash's team battled Steven Stone and Alon, who fought the terraforming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Ah, don't get me started on Alon. Ash did everything right, but no, Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times. How does Blast Burn beat Water Shuriken? Get your type charts right, poor kids.
Boomstick 4 Kids weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Hide you, Gengar!
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the skies.
Me too.
You? No, you will always be a worm.
Just wait and see.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The No Hidden Fee Cash App card.
When you said you wanted a little getaway, this is not what I imagined.
He haunts foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z move. All they need is a power ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt will evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt. This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically the sun god, a legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his bag for just being a nice dude. Smell you later, Gary.
In fact, when Ash and friends band together, they can halt Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time. Is there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended?
But it all started with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free! More kids, let my boy win! Yes!
Sure. Ash did his best, and he had no regrets. Now free to hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
Ash realized that, to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So, he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked away
Oh, I know.
landed.
Ads are
Because in
playing.
the world
Alright,
of Pokemon,
you gotta leave. You go take care of yourself,
the journey
Cooper.
continues. If you want to travel the world like Ash or look as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threads for you.
This battle is sponsored by Quince.
You'll like this. A bunch of Death Battle staff have owned Quince stuff for ages, so we know it's legit.
Quince makes it easy to look sharp, feel good, and find gifts that last. From Mongolian cashmere sweaters to Italian wool coats, Quince pieces are crafted from premium materials and built to hold up without the luxury markup.
Nice! This is totally a Kaiba fit right here. Just gotta pop up that collar.
Quince makes the essentials every guy needs. Denim, chinos, down jackets, wool top coats, and leather styles built to last, just to name a few.
Each piece is made from premium materials. Oh, and by cutting out the middlemen and traditional markups, Quince delivers the same quality as luxury brands at a fraction of the price. So get your wardrobe sorted and your gift list handled with Quince.
Don't wait. Go to quince.com/deathbattle for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/deathbattle.
Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/deathbattle.
Many a theorist have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz. They were banished to the Shadow Realm. Wink.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Muto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his grandpop's game shop.
But little did he know that completing the puzzle would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Yami, always willing to lend Yugi a hand, and always on demon time while doing so. He's Anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm, Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO, Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up ways. Illusions of being set on fire, swapping your soul, or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle does far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by ghosts.
Despite Yami's retribution, Yugi wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and Exodi... Oh, there they go.
Okay, if Yugi's deck is so good, why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have it multiply. With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't know Yugi had that dog in him, but I'm about brute force. Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning, and the giant soldier of stone can destroy moons.
Time Wizard's better. It's a living clock that fast forwards or rewinds a local area of time, turning monsters to infants or wizards into wise sages.
Speaking of wizardry, you can't have a Yugi deck without his right hand, Dark Magician, and his apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn resurrects a fallen friend. Turn Jump is a time skip, and Pot of Greed lets Yugi draw 2 more cards, like Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards, like...
If things get dicey, he has more trap cards to level the field, like Dimension Sphinx, which reflects damage directly back at the opponent's life points.
And if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Ctrl-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork, and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds. Regardless, Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty runback against his rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick, who wanted the 3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon, Ra, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end, or stop bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them in duels, pulling off some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against Paradox. It's kinda crazy that together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will duel monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the cards.
I knew it! He's been cheating all this time! He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck!
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded in following series like GX and 5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
She's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light. Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell was both climactic and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory proved that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game. And you won't find yourself a better opponent than the King of Games.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make it happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
That's right, this message is sponsored by Raycon. If you're looking for a holiday gift, Raycon's essential open earbuds should be at the top of your list.
Regular earbuds block out everything, but these real clear sound and also what's happening around you. Exactly what I need when I'm out lawnmower racing, or bike riding, jogging, whatever normal people do.
We're happy that Raycon is a longtime sponsor of our show, and for good reason. They have over 3 million customers who are getting premium sound quality for half the price. And if you don't like your earbuds, they have a 30-day guarantee, so there's practically no risk.
They're lightweight, last up to 8 hours on one charge, and with multi-point connection, I can wirelessly hook them up to multiple devices. So they're super handy.
The essential open earbuds are here for the holiday season, and they're selling fast. Raycon audio products are up to 20% off this holiday season. Just click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Order by December 15th to guarantee delivery by Christmas, because great gifts shouldn't show up late. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time to death battle!
A successful shindig doesn't happen by accident. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. So I can order a Gouda and a good time! Who knew? Who knew? Become a member who knows better with Walmart Plus.
You can get a lot of crunch for $1 a day, but we might not get it all in 30 seconds. Get cardio weights and...
Who needs pants?
Got it.
Come on, let's go. Hustle.
Stroller.
You okay, Pikachu? This Goron 4 is tricky. Hang in there!
You have speed, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack, and I set one card face down to end my turn.
Whoa. Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him up with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up! Great job! Now, Thunderbolt!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise, Dimension Sphinx!
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
Charizard! I choose
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn now. I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Who's that Pokemon?
Haroxy! Goddess of Light! This is it! Magicians! Flash burning magic! Haroxy! Joser!
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together! 10 million volt Thunderbolt!
You activated my trap card! Magic Cylinder! With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly! That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Oh, my childhood! Whiz, quick! I need your tears! We can save him!
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and monsters. Starting with experience. Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale, since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience, but when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They are masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Marik and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to chug trees and lift baby gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
It's a close call, but Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ash's can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, relying only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more Psychic Barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had. and he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants. And we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Moto.
When they're counting on you to take the big shot, shouldn't your phone coach you through it?
Is that Kylo Pratt? No, that's not.
Oh, wow. That looks good.
AI everything. It's coming. Literally everything. Even in the most useless circumstances, AI is being ham-fisted into it. Soon, your silverware is going to be AI integrated, where it'll be telling you, Charles, it seems like you're looking for an awfully big portion of this spaghetti here. Are you looking to put on pounds? Like shaming you or something if you're eating too much food. Like everything is getting AI. Millions of dollars going into the most useless implementations of AI imaginable because it's just this gold rush that has broken the brains of every tech company on the planet. Last night I learned about, of course, the Razer Goon Tube. Then there's the Sony AI patent that will play the games for you if you blow major acid gaming. There's also the HyperX Brain Reader AI headset. Like, it's all just so fucking fundamental trash. Like, even from a conceptual standpoint, they are just terrible ideas that AI does nothing to actually improve anything with what they're pitching here. It just makes shit worse and makes everything more expensive for consumers. It sucks. So let's see a little bit more about it, huh? You saw Razer's new AI waifu hologram. It's called Project Ava. Just like an Alexa, but your little AI assistant. Let's take a peek. Project Ava, Razer's AI gaming assistant, has physical form now. Whoopee. Wow. For gamers who want their backseat gamer to be a little cute. For those who need a refresher, Project Ava is Razer's real-time gaming co-pilot, an AI assistant that essentially acts as a backseat gamer for you. While you're playing, Ava, represented here by a character named Kira, offers live advice, tips, and commentary overlaid directly on your screen as the game unfolds. It's coaching, but with a personality and a face. There's a trailer for it. You can change the waifu into Faker. You can change the hold on it. Maybe I was too quick to judge. You can change the waifu into Faker.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, Joey. You were snoring again. Definitely wear your favorite green jacket. Look, now we're really vibing.
That's the saddest shit I've seen in my fucking life, man. My heart breaks for someone who purchases this and relies on this kind of interaction. It is designed to keep you inside forever and away from human beings.
I think you're onto something.
Hold A, soldier. We need more air support.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean shot. Nice one.
Oof. Maybe aim for the head next time? Break line of sight.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want my fucking AI assistant to be sassy and insulting me while I'm playing League of Legends and feeding in mid lane. That's what I'm looking for. Thank God.
Switch to burst fire mid-range.
GG, that was amazing. Ready to go again? This is Project Ava, your AI desk companion.
Oh! I hope Faker got paid millions for that. AI girlfriend gonna point out every missed CS. Have you tried killing the cannon minion? It'll give you an advantage in lane.
PC is gonna cost $10K because of the AI goon jar. True. It is like a little fucking goon tube in here, huh? Very cool. They have a camera installed on it for some reason. How else are they gonna know if you're hitting those nasty headshots? And if they can't see it, they can't offer incredible advice such as, have you tried switching to burst fire for mid-range? Or whatever the guy said. It needs the camera. What, you think it's gonna be like spying on you or something? Why would it do that? It makes no... You sound crazy. You sound crazy. It's for the sake of helping you game, brother. It's your AI assistant. It wants to see you as much as you want to see it. Bringing her to Dave & Buster's so she can backseat me at the Crane Games. Oh my god. That's unlocking the full potential. Bring her to the casino to gamble. Well, she wouldn't be able to help you gamble. That'd be a worthless use. Have you seen the news of PlayStation AI patent could see games play themselves when players get stuck? Sony AI patent will see PlayStation games play themselves when players are stuck. AI-generated ghost player assistants would help out players who can't progress in a game. As described in patent documents, Ghost Player would see players call down an AI-generated ghost version of the player character, which could either play out the solution to a particular part of the level or complete it entirely. Originally filed in 2024, World Intellectual Property Organization published an international status report on the patent this week. For example, if a player was stuck on a puzzle in an Uncharted game, then they should just stop playing games forever. Holy shit, that would be beyond tragic. The guide mode would seemingly present an AI-controlled Nathan Drake demonstrating the solution before the player did it themselves. The complete mode would simply complete the section for the player. I just don't even... What would even be the fucking point in playing? I don't get it. Just, if you're that stuck, just look up a gameplay video of it on YouTube. Look up like a fucking walkthrough. Grow up. Oh my god, what a huge waste of time and resources to make a ghost player. Oh my god, this is our reality. Oh my god. Holy ads. I'm so tired of you guys not appreciating good ad placement. We still have unused space for more ads. So you're not even getting the worst of it here. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 8. And only one auto-playing ad. I can even see the article here. Like, well, pieces of it. Also in AI news, HyperX just revealed an AI gaming headset that can read your mind and make you play faster. HyperX reveals headset that uses AI to read your brain and make you faster. Great news in gaming here. Nothing but positives, huh? HyperX and Neurable revealed a collaboration that has given way to AI-powered sensor-fitted neurotechnological gaming headset. It uses non-invasive sensors to read brain waves and encourage gamers to boost their performance. The combination of HyperX peripheral technology and Neurable's cognitive monitoring solutions endeavors to give players insights into their real-time brain performance and reduce their reaction times.
Dentures with industry-leading warranties. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
Celebrate one-of-a-kind people with gifts that say I get you. Etsy.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or get a total value of over $8,000 on the Sierra 1500 model.
Someday. Whoa, that's so cool. It was claimed that testing participants resulted in an improved reaction time of around 43 milliseconds on average, a number that was made even more pronounced by testing the headset with pro esports players. A promising future of gaming, one where understanding your mind becomes as natural as understanding your mechanics by making brain-computer interfaces intuitive and invisible inside the tools players already use. We're proving that neuroscience can meaningfully elevate performance and transform the way people play. We've always been about empowering power players with the best technology to play. And now with our strategic collaboration with Neurable, we look forward to giving more insight into how one's cognitive skills and focus impacts their gameplay to ultimately make them as competitive as possible. Am I understanding this correctly? So it doesn't actually like do anything to like jolt your brain into being faster. It's giving you data on your reaction times and stuff. Is that what it is? It's giving you insight into how your cognitive skills and focus impact your gameplay, which to me feels pretty fucking obvious. But I guess hard numbers that maybe helps someone out there. I don't need to know that my reflexes are shit.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what, like, I don't see how it helps you improve your reaction time by just giving you the data. I can also get my reaction time data by going to, like, humanbenchmark.com and testing it. I don't see how this improves reaction time by, on average, 43 milliseconds. But shit, who am I to doubt the power of AI? Imagine the superhuman you could be if you combined all of these. AI gaming headset for reaction time, AI goon tube for backseat gaming, and the AI patent to play the game for you. You would be the next Faker. It's like Lawnmower Man. It is very much like Lawnmower Man. Actually, it's a good point to bring up. How are gaming companies prepared to deal with fake AI players? They're not. They just literally are not. They can't even deal with human cheaters right now, let alone AI bots that play their games. There's nothing they will be able to do to stop it. And all online gaming will suffer when that becomes more commonplace. You think this is also geared towards accessibility and disabled players for Sony, that is? I could see that argument in some capacity, but it's not like... The accessibility it's offering is more so like, we'll just complete it for you. That's kind of the antithesis to accessibility. I actually think all of the accessibility that Microsoft has done is in a good direction. I know I poo-poo on Microsoft all the time, but I am actually always impressed with how seriously they take accessibility controls for disabled gamers. This is not really that. This is just giving you the solutions or doing it for you. It's not really an accessibility tool. Why do we need this when they already have Atreus telling me how to solve a puzzle? That's true, they already did accomplish this without AI. They didn't need patents for Atreus just vomiting out every solution. What's the difference between watching a video and watching AI do it for the solution, though? The difference of millions and millions and millions of dollars and resources poured into the AI doing it for you when you can just for free right now without any big detrimental effect on the industry, type in YouTube Uncharted walkthrough for whatever you're stuck on. That's the big difference. You hear NVIDIA is reproducing 3060 GPUs. I saw the headline. I forgot to look into that. I wonder if they're going to be the same price that they were back when it first released. My gut tells me probably not. Why do you think Valve cares so much about something being AI or not compared to other companies? For me, it's a pretty obvious answer to that. I don't even know if it's the right answer, but maybe it's just because of my faith in the company. Valve has shown for almost 2 decades now that it really does value a good product. It values the consumer, and that's why it has a de facto monopoly on PC gaming. People just choose Valve despite there being alternatives. No one goes to them because Valve is just the gold standard. It actually is just the most consumer-friendly platform in the space, period. So I feel like Valve understands that the consumer wants to be informed on if the product uses AI. So Valve gives you the tools to see that yourself and make your own decisions if that means something to you. Whereas other companies, they make all those decisions and don't give a fuck about like what the consumers or players actually want. It's all about how they can squeeze money out of them. That's what I think. It could be wrong though. But I feel like Valve has a very good track record when it comes to just like actually delivering a quality product. Because there is literally no reason why every company wouldn't just follow Valve's example when it comes to AI. Just tell the consumers if this is an AI game. If they don't like AI games, they won't play it. If they like AI games, they'll buy it and play it. There is nothing wrong with giving consumers more information. That is a good thing, no matter how you spin it. Keeping it a secret That's shady. That's scummy. Remember, Valve started Battle Pass. Did they? I don't think they were the first. What they did start, though, is gaming gambling. The loot boxes. they started that one.
Fire Emblem Three Houses arguably infamously contains far more information of its world building buried beneath the surface, more than the main story actually acknowledges.
After breaking the internet in 2024, the man behind one of the strangest and most unsettling social media personas quietly vanished from the public eye, only to resurface recently. My name's Ryan, and today we're